The project to restore the over 130-year-old City Hall building was launched Wednesday morning with a ceremony attended by several members of civil society and government officials. Chief Executive Officer of the National Trust of Guyana, Nirvana Prasad, gave those in attendance a brief history of the historic building.
I trust that today's call to action by the City Hall Restoration Fund Committee will serve as a means to an end, and not an end in itself. As we appeal to each and every citizen, home and abroad, each and every visitor and global citizenry, including our corporate society, to support our efforts to save this remarkable 1889 heritage site, as there is no other comparable building of this kind throughout the Caribbean region.
Chairman of the Private Sector Commission, Gerald Cavia, in his remarks, pledged the support of the Private Sector Commission in assisting the Council in the restoration project.
And this Mayor of Georgetown has been demonstrating that level of leadership that I believe will transform the city. Mr. Mayor, I want to tell you it's a real pleasure to be working with you, to be partnering with you, to look at the Tourism and Hospitality Association, embrace you, to look at the Georgetown Chamber of Commerce, embrace you, and certainly the level of the Private Sector Commission. And this project, I could commit to you, will have the total support, and not only in words, but certainly in deeds, by the Private Sector Commission of Guyana.
His Excellency Pons Canto, ambassador of the delegation of the European Union, said during his visit to Guyana he has seen the rich cultural diversity and this must be preserved.
Thank you to the previous speakers for acknowledging the contribution of the European Union. Indeed, I'm happy to say that we provided a substantial contribution of 300,000 euros, which is around 60 million Guyanese dollars, for financing the study which was completed in 2018 and which describes the problems, the many problems, but also the needs and the possibilities of the building.
In his feature address, the Mayor of Georgetown, Pandit Ubraj Narain, expressed that the restoration of the City Hall has been something widely discussed by all sections of the Mayor and City Council over the last year, and which saw a special committee being formed to pilot the project.
It is something that bleeds my heart to see that one of our historic buildings is falling apart. And I believe that this is the way all of us, not the mayor, the councillors, administration alone can do it. I call on the private sector, civil society, the chambers of commerce, businesses, in the international community. I call upon every Guyanese here and abroad to play the role to save City Hall building.
The mayor added that efforts are being made by the mayor and city council to restore the city to its former glory. He explained that the project will see complete transparency as it begins. Based on the findings of a survey conducted, it is estimated that the project will cost in excess of $1 billion. Impressions Guyana has also launched a public campaign to assist the mayor and city council with raising funds for the restoration of the historical landmark, in addition to pledging $5 million. Several similar projects to restore City Hall have been launched over the years, which saw monetary injections from the European Union and government. For the HGP Nightly News, Colwyn Abrams.